Hi, teacher friends. Welcome back to another episode of iMovie for Teachers. Again, my name is Matt Farrell. I'm at the Baker STEM Lab, and I love to use iMovie, iOS version for iPhone and iPad because it is so simple and easy. And today we're going to focus on editing videos in your iMovie project. What you do to this project does not affect the original video. This is a new project. This is a new duplicate, so you can change this however you want, and it will not affect the original. There's volume, and that's so if I can't hear what she's saying, I can make it louder or I can make it softer. There's speed. If I want to make this part go by faster, I can go like this. It also affects the sound. The kids just love that. Another reason to want to put these into smaller pieces is there might be something she's showing us that I want to zoom in on. So if I want to zoom in on that scarecrow, I'm going to tap on the clip. In the top right corner, you'll see a little magnifying glass. And if I tap on that magnifying glass, I can zoom in on that scarecrow.
And one of our former students
Now that's long enough. I want to get back to the regular video parts. So I'm going to tap on the clip to highlight it and see the tools down below. I'm going to come down to the word split. And so now I've got this little piece of him. And now I'm going to go, for the rest of the video, I'm going to magnifying glass. I'm going to go back out again. Meanwhile, Kimberly's voice continues throughout. Now, editing. Oh my gosh. My voice gets on my nerves.
Oh, wow.
So right there, I don't need to be saying that. And so we'll do some quick editing. I have two ways to get rid of my voice there. I can split that piece and now take that piece that's highlighted and I can bottom right corner, delete it. Or I'm going to bring it back the way that it was.
Oh, wow.
And now instead of splitting it, I'm just going to drag that yellow side over. Same difference. It just...
Oh.
So I'm pretty proud of that.
There we go. Okay, so two ways to delete or remove things. One is to use the word split. By the way, undo button up here on the right side. You can undo anything. Another handy tool when you are editing video is the little sound icon. It's on the middle right over there, and it shows where the sound is. So you turn it off, turn it back on. And so when I'm editing something, I can just drag the clip and look for the bumpy parts. And that's where it's going to be loud. And that's where I can either save something or delete something. Just a really cool, quick, handy guide there. So you want to add a GIF to iMovie. There's a workaround. It doesn't let you do it automatically, but there's a workaround. Choose your GIF, whatever it is you want to use. And rather than record it here, I'm going to tap and hold it, and I'm going to add it to photos. That's because if I screen record now, I'm going to get the top and the bottom, the words and the things I don't want on there. So I'm going to close that out. I'm going to go to photos. And it does play in photos, which is nice. You see I've done some already. And there it is. So what I'm going to do is tap it so that the labels go away. So I'm going to swipe down, and I'm going to record just for 5 or 10 seconds, however long you want it to play in your iMovie. Okay, and so now what I've done is I've turned that GIF, which is an endless thing, into a video. So now I can put it into iMovie. Really handy tool for making fun videos for the kids is called Eraser. You see at the bottom down there. And what it does is erase the background of whatever image you're looking at. So I'm going to start with this little Bitmoji that I have, and I'm going to tap on the word erase, the bottom. And then I'm going to go to a target area, and I'm going to tap on the white because I want the white to go away. Boom. And now I'm pretty much done. But if for some reason the target area does not get the color that you want or the place that you want, you can pinch apart to get in closer, and then you can remove something. And if it still doesn't give you what you want, zoom back out. There's a undo button in the top left up there, so I can bring that back. Also in the bottom left corner, there's an erase. And funny thing about erase, again, you want to set it up where you want it with 2 fingers. So I'm now dragging, pinching together and apart with 2 fingers. When you touch the screen, the eraser is not actually where your finger is. And that's so you can actually see what you're doing, so your finger's not in the way, which I think is very clever. And so if you have a steady hand and you want to, for whatever reason, get rid of something, you can. And then there's always the undo button to bring it back. And also if it's 2 colors that are matching, they're really close together, the threshold will adjust. Yeah, just play around with it, you'll figure it out. The tab done. And then top right corner, the send button. You'll see a commercial sometimes. It's a free app, so you gotta put up the commercial. Usually a couple seconds, and then you can exit out. There you go. And bottom left corner, green, I'm going to save it to camera roll. Yes. Okay. So now I can open up an iMovie. By the way, when you're in iMovie, you'll see a little yellow line on a clip that you've already used in a movie. You can use it again if you like. It just helps when you're trying to find which of the many clips that look the same that you've already used. It even shows you in there how much of that clip has been used and which parts have not. So handy little tool there for editing. So now I can open up iMovie, plus sign, and add. And now under video, it's going to appear. If I try it here, it's just going to be a picture. It doesn't do anything, even though it's a GIF. So workaround. I'm going to create the movie. Now I have my twinkling stars. And I can adjust that however I want. I want to make it a little closer, right? And how long you want it to play in your iMovie. You can hear my voice within there. So I'm going to turn the volume down. That might be a good thing to remember to do. All right, cool. And now I'll show you another trick. So that image we saved earlier with the PNG or the no background image, you'll see it's there twice. The one on the top is the one with no background. And I'm going to go to the 3 dots, and I'm going to say picture in picture. And now, you can see me, I can adjust the size there. You can see me, yay! Another cool trick, I'm going to trim the end clip where it shows the screen record part. So now we're pretty clean there. And I can tap on the clip and I have to go back to actions. Actions is your best friend here. And then duplicate. And all that's going to do is just make that same clip here continue over here. And I can duplicate that as many times as I like. And then I can drag this picture out. It just gives me a longer clip of a cool flying through space background. So nice workaround. Another cool trick with screen recording is if you press and hold down the icon there, you have a microphone option. Now, if the microphone's turned off, it will still record whatever video and sound is being played inside the iPad. The exception to that is YouTube. Sometimes they have songs that they don't want you to record, and so it will automatically turn the volume down. But anything visually that plays in the screen will be recorded. The microphone turning on allows you to narrate what it is you're doing. It's a voiceover basically built in while you're doing it, which I find really handy. Just remember to check the microphone on and off before you press start recording.